So hello guys, today I'm gonna be doing like a wear test or first impression on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation, and I have this one in the shade, where is it? F10. Oh, it says it right there, you can barely see that. I have mine in the shade F10, and I got it from Ulta. I guess the Ulta that we went to with my sister, they didn't have it, like the display for it, so my sister went up and asked for it. So yeah, that's how I got it. I'm gonna start off, like I already have my eyes done, and I used the Retro Love palette by Bad Habit, and I just used this one called Icon and Fab, which is this mustardy yellow one, and then Pop, and that's it. That's all the colors that I use. And I mentioned this in my last video, which is a collection of palettes that I have from the Shop Hush or Hush app. So yeah, you want to check it out. I'll probably be linked at the end of the video. So I'm just going to prime my face using the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. And I know, like, the Hard Candy foundation, I did it on half of the face. Like, primer on half of the face, and on the other half, I did nothing. And that worked out pretty good. But I think today I'm just gonna do, like, use the primers that I would usually use on my whole face. And see how that works out. And that one. So I use this one mostly to keep me matte. And to like fill in the pores, I'm going to use the NYX pore filler. I'm just going to focus that like around here, which is where I have like the most pores. Okay, so starting off with the foundation, I'm pretty sure that you guys know what it looks like. It comes with a big like doe foot applicator. Is huge. You can see that? It's huge. And the body's the bottle is pretty big too, like compared to, let's see. Compared to this, look at how big that is. Compared to the primer, that's how that looks. It's pretty big. To blend it out, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Total Face sponge that I've been talking about. And mine just has like a spot from like an eyeliner that I didn't clean off my table, and it doesn't come off. But it's eyeliner. It's not like mold or anything. It's just like gel liner that I couldn't get off. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started, and I'm just gonna swipe it. I don't know if this is gonna be my shade, which it looks like it is. I did see other people's videos on this foundation. I think let's see, I saw the video that Juicy Jazz did about it, and she has really oily skin. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I do have really oily skin. Like my whole face gets really oily, not just like on my T-zone, but like my cheeks get oily. And it's not a good look. So let's start blending this out. Oh, I was talking about the people's video that I watched. I watched Juicy Jazz, and I think her name is Hannah Banana, I think her name is. she's like a smaller YouTuber, but I really like her videos. I don't know, Casey Holmes did a video with this foundation too. So I think those are the only videos that I've watched so far. So I think I'm just gonna do one layer. I think that looks about good. And it did cover like a scar that I had there from a pimple. It covered it up, and all of my freckles, it covered most of them up. That's how that looks. And it did match pretty good. Except for like, I guess like the undertone is a little bit messed up, because my face looks like it's mostly the right shade, except that my face seems a little bit pink and my chest looks a little bit more yellow, which on camera it doesn't look like that, but in real life it does. So that's how it's looking so far. It is 9:30 in the morning, and I'm probably gonna be wearing this for like 9 hours. I think I did last time, and that's probably what I'm gonna be doing this time too. So I will put on the rest of my face, and then I will come back and show you how everything went on. Oh, and I'm gonna be setting it with the Wet n Wild pressed powder. And I have this one in the shade, where is the shade? Oh, neutral beige. So that's the one I'm going to be using. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did everything already, and I'm gonna just have to say that I like how my makeup came out today. Like, it looks really like smooth, and it doesn't look like heavy. Like, let me bring you guys in closer. Okay. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. But like, it doesn't look heavy. Like, obviously, like, I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but it doesn't look like super cakey or anything. And I only put on one layer of foundation, and all of my products went on really nicely. Like I said, I set it with this powder, and I mean, that's it. Like I just went ahead and did my bronzer, blush, highlight, and brows. But I really like how my foundation looks. It looks so smooth and pretty. So yeah. So I technically finished my foundation, like, it's 9:48, so I guess that's when we're gonna start counting, at 9:48. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do pictures or video, but I'll probably wear it until pretty late at night. So yeah, so I will see you in a few hours. And I've been wearing it for about like 3 hours, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. Well, this shiny thing right here is my highlight, but it's already getting oily, like around here and here. I haven't like touched up, or I'm not going to touch up. I'm just gonna keep wearing it like this and see how it looks in another 3 hours. So I'm gonna be back in 3 more hours and show you guys. Okay, so it's 3:49, and it's been another 3 hours, and I am a lot shinier now. Not so much on my forehead, but around like my cheeks. Like all of this right here is really oily, but it's not, like it hasn't broken down. It's just like my whole cheeks are really oily. So yeah, like everything, like my blush and highlight are and bronzer are still there. Like it's just like the fact that I get oily. But yeah, so I'll be back in another 3 hours, and then that would be the final like update, where update. It's, let's see, 6:51 in the evening, and as you guys can probably tell, it looks really oily. Like my hair is even sticking to my oil on the face, which is really gross, I know. But yeah, like as you guys can see, like I don't get like oily like just here. Like my whole cheek looks pretty oily. So maybe if I was to wear this foundation again, I would probably use it with like a really mattifying primer, like the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer or Perfector, which is like really matte, and use a different powder than this one. I think maybe this was why it didn't last matte enough. But yeah, like I mean it looked really pretty like at the beginning. I think it was the first check-in that I did, that was around 3. Like it still looks fine, like I could deal with dewy, but like this is like this is crazy. Yeah, maybe if I use it again, I'll try mixing it in with like a more matte foundation, or use like the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. So yeah, and let's see. So then that is it for me, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how that foundation worked out for me during the course of the 9 hours that I wore it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.